Hello and welcome back to the channel. I'm Jo and this is Super Smash Gaming YT. So, as you know, I am a big lover of the Xbox 360. As you can see, with all the Xbox 360 games behind me, I have changed the cabinets around and I will be doing a room tour very soon to show you what I've actually done with the room. It is looking absolutely amazing and I am very pleased with it indeed. So this week I ordered some games from Doorway to Dorkness and I also brought a game from eBay as well, which I got for an absolutely amazing price. I won it on an auction, which I'm absolutely thrilled about. So without further ado, let's get into this week's pickups. So the first game that I picked up is Hitman Absolution for the Xbox 360. I'll put it into one of these black cases because I think it looks absolutely amazing in it. But yeah, Hitman Absolution, I already have the other Hitman game on the Xbox 360 and this is the one I needed to complete my my Hitman subset. So obviously very happy to add that one. As you know, we are a channel that only collects with manuals and obviously this is complete with manual as well, which is absolutely amazing. Speaking of collecting and finishing off subsets, I also managed to finish off another subset this week. And the game that I picked up is Viva Pinata Party Animals. This means now I have all of the Viva Pinata games. I have the first one, I have Trouble in Paradise, and I also have Party Animals as well. And I have heard that the Viva Pinata games are actually really good. So I am really interested to play the Viva Pinata games. And I'll let you know my opinion on them once I give them a go. After I've got through this whole backlog that I've got already. And I keep adding games every single week, which makes my backlog even longer. But hey ho, we've still got time to play them. So yeah, let's just keep adding games to the games room and get it the best it ever looks. But yeah, very happy to put in Viva Pinata Party Animals to the Xbox 360 collection. The next game that I picked up is also for the Xbox 360 and that is Dead Rising 2 off the record. I do like the Dead Rising games. I think I've only played the first Dead Rising. I haven't played any of the other ones, so I'm very interested to give them ones a go. And I think this one is actually becoming quite a niche game to find out in the wild nowadays. So very happy to add in that one. The next game that I picked up is also for the Xbox 360 and this is one of those Kinect games I told you I wanted to start collecting. I want to get quite a few of the Kinect games, the ones that piqued my interest anyway. So obviously I thought, you know what, this one looks good, so let's pick this one up. And that game is Game Party in Motion. So on this one you can play darts, puck bowling, root beer tapper, table hockey, bocce ball, horseshoe hysteria, pin cup and more. Obviously I'm going to have to buy a Kinect to play these, but these look like quite a good game to play obviously together with other family members, and obviously I will be playing this one with my husband. But yeah, very happy to have this one and I'm very interested to give it a go and see what it's like. But yeah, this one is Game Party in Motion, which yeah, I'm very intrigued to play indeed. The next game that I picked up is one I've actually wanted to pick up for a while, but I didn't know if it come with a manual or not, and I thought, you know what, let's just have a look on eBay and look at everyone's listings, and if the listings do not come with a manual, then obviously there is not a manual with it, and that's what I did. And it doesn't come with a manual, so I just picked it up. And that game is also for the Xbox 360 and that is Injustice Gods Among Us. This I have seen before and it looks really interesting to myself. Like, I do like the DC universe and sometimes I do like fighting games, and this one just looks like one of those really interesting fighting games. And for £2 you definitely can't go wrong with adding this to your Xbox 360 collection if you don't own it yourself already. But yeah, Injustice Gods Among Us. The next game that I picked up, can you guess what it's for? You're right, it's for the Xbox 360. To be fair, they're all for the Xbox 360 apart from one game this week. So yeah, spoiler alert. The next game obviously I picked up is Lego Jurassic World. So I did say that I was going to go for a full Lego set on the Xbox 360, but I have since then decided not to. I'm just going to go for the Lego games that really pique my interest and the ones I actually want to play myself. So things like Lego Jurassic World, things like Lego Indiana Jones, Lego Harry Potter, things that I know I'm actually going to play. I have wanted a Lego Jurassic World for a while. I really like the Jurassic World films, and I also really like the Jurassic Park films, and this one looks really, really fun. On the back it does actually say, play as a dinosaur and wreak havoc on the island. Relive your favourite moments from the films. Customise your own very own dinosaur creation. This is actually a two-player game as well, which is really interesting to know. I think most Lego games actually are two-player, but yeah, very happy to be adding Lego Jurassic World to the Xbox 360 collection. Then the last Xbox 360 game that I picked up from Doorway to Dorkness is this one, which I'll show you in 2 seconds. I also, like I say, I did also pick up a game from eBay as well, which I will show you at the end as well, which is absolutely amazing. And it is a heavy hitter. Well, it's a heavy hitter-ish. Like, it's not the most expensive Xbox 360 game, but it's up there. It's like mid-range, let's say mid-range, but it's still an absolutely amazing game to have in anyone's Xbox 360 collection. But yeah, let's carry on with what I picked up from Doorway to Dorkness. So the next game that I picked up from Doorway to Dorkness is also for the Xbox 360, and that game is Transformers: Revenge of the Fallen. Obviously, as you know, I have started collecting the Transformers games for the Xbox 360. I have Revenge of the Fallen now, and I also have Rise of the Darkspark for the Xbox 360 as well. I obviously need to get, I think it's like four Transformers games for the Xbox 360 now. I think it's like War of Cybertron, Fall of Cybertron, the normal Transformers, and Dark of the Moon, I think it is the only ones I need to get. But yeah, very happy to have added another Transformers game to this Transformers subset. I know some of the Transformers games are worth a little bit of money, but yeah, I'm very happy to have started collecting on this Transformers journey, because yeah, I'm really intrigued to play these Transformers games, and I know that they are going to be really, really good. But yeah, very happy to be adding Transformers: Revenge of the Fallen to the 360 collection. But I also want to know, I want to start collecting the Spider-Man games for the Xbox 360, but let me know down in the comments if it's actually worth picking the Spider-Man games up. So I was going to go and just pick up the Amazing Spider-Man 1 and the Amazing Spider-Man 2 and give them a go first, because obviously those ones are the cheaper ones in the series of the Spider-Man games. And then if I did like those games, then I was going to go and get the rest of the Spider-Man games, because as you know, there is Shattered Dimensions, there is Web of Shadows, which is obviously the most expensive Spider-Man game on the Xbox 360. There is Edge of Time, which is also very expensive on the Xbox 360 as well. But I just want to know, in your opinion, is it worth picking up all of the Spider-Man games or not? Because like I said, I don't want to pick them up when they're so expensive if I'm not going to enjoy them. But yeah, let me know down in the comments if they are any good and if you enjoyed them or not. So the last game that I picked up this week from Doorway to Dorkness is a Nintendo Switch game. This is a SRB version. Obviously it's an American version, but as you know, the Switch does play American versions and PAL versions, Japanese versions. It is region free, so you can get any Switch game from anywhere in the world and it'll still play on your Switch. And this is one I've wanted to pick up for a while. Every time I go into Doorway to Dorkness, I've seen it, and do you know what, I just pulled the trigger, and this has actually gone up in CX. Like, the price has gone up on it. I think it's gone up to like £20, I think it is, on CX for the PAL version. So I'm very happy with what I paid for this one. But the game that I picked up for the Nintendo Switch is God Eater 3. So this is a Bandai Namco game. As you know, I do love Bandai Namco, and I think I managed to pick this up for like £12. Like I say, subsequently this has gone up to £20 on the CEX website now for a PAL version. And like I say, it's one I've wanted for a while. It looks so fun, and I cannot wait to give this a go at all. It's a very like RPG game, and yeah, I'm very excited to give this one a go. So yeah, very happy to be adding God Eater 3 to my Nintendo Switch collection. And then the last game that I picked up this week was from eBay. Like I said, I managed to win this for a really good price, and I'm very happy with that. The only problem is it doesn't come with a manual. I knew this when I brought it, but I couldn't really turn it down for the price that I paid for it. But I will be on the lookout for a manual for this. But the game that I bought for the Xbox 360 from eBay is Kengo Zero. So Kengo Zero, it says at the back, live and die by your sword, play Play one of 9 real samurai warriors, all with unique attacks and storylines. Use the scenery to your advantage and perform stunning instant kills. Duel a friend in 2-player combat. Carve out your place in history. This is currently £28 on the CEX website. £28. I know, absolutely crazy. I managed to pick this up from eBay for £10 on bids. I can't say no for £10. I really can't say no for £10, especially when I'm paying less than half price of what it's actually worth if I was to go and pick it from CX. Like I say, I know it doesn't come with a manual. I'm sure it doesn't come with a manual. I know it doesn't come with a manual, but I know somewhere down the line I will be able to pick up a manual to complete this Kengo Zero off. Like I said, you can't really turn it down for that price at all. And I am very happy to be adding Kengo Zero to my Xbox 360 collection, and it is another heavy-ish hitter added into the collection, which is absolutely amazing. So yeah, that was everything that I picked up this week. Let me know down in the comments, as always, what your favourite game or games were that I picked up this week. If you enjoyed this week's video, please give it a big thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing, as it really helps me out and it really helps the channel out. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!